This is Mahay over here at Sacred Kernel, coming back at you with the Next72. This one is for Lightworkers. So let's get right into our day one advice from Spirit. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Wow. Yeah, so a lot of times when I get this card, I feel like this is advice from Spirit to pay attention to the words and the songs that you hear just in general, whether you're listening to music intentionally or if you happen to hear snippets of songs or sound bites as you go about your day. But for this one, I'm getting a sense that this is truly encouraging you to play some music, perhaps even if you're into meditation soundscapes or certain frequencies, to tap into those to kind of fine-tune your sensitivities to receiving messages from the divine. If you are a chanter, if you meditate and chant, then absolutely it's like you're going to be receiving a little bit more support and messages, signs and synchronicities from the divine as you perform your usual chanting. So really tap into music. Music is such a universal and highly spiritual language anyway. Fantastic. Okay, tone of the day, we have the Five of Swords in reverse and we have the Six of Wands. So, of course, the Six of Wands is...
one of the things.
Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. This is my son coming in. Anyway, so the tone of the day here for day one, we have the Five of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands. Okay, so the Six of Wands is very clearly our happy victory card. Our happy victory card, and it shows that you've been overcoming this, toxic, almost karmic behavior of others around you. You're moving over this unrest, the sense of needing to fight and to battle, and because you're coming out right here on top. It shows that as a light worker here, you are, glowing, with this vibrant resurgence of light. Perhaps you've even come through a more recent spiritual ascension, evolution, and you have all of these people here who are listening up. They're paying attention, everything that's going on. I even feel like these figures are very similar to these figures here. Do you see that? There's 5 on this card, and there's, it looks like 5. I almost wanted to see that as 2, but no, there's the 5 figures here. They're listening, they're stopping, they stop their fighting, they're paying attention to the messages that you are putting forth. You're really having an influence. You're doing your job. That's what's really beautiful about this, is you're stepping into your power, into your role, into your mission, and you're starting to see how it's affecting others. Can't get much more validating than that, right? To see that you're actually helping people. Beautiful. Okay, so something to look out for the day. We have the 2 of clubs, we got the Ace of Diamonds, and then we have the 8 of clubs. Okay, so, it looks like there may be a feeling where, you haven't really been seeing a lot of tangible rewards for your efforts thus far. This 8 of Clubs card kind of tends to feel like things are not quite where you'd like them to be in terms of home or career. But with this Ace of Diamonds, the Ace of Diamonds is really like almost like a material gain, a gift from the universe coming through. Something of value, something that you can actually put in your pocket. Then we have the 2 of Clubs. This is like, this card is really connected to the energies of this 5 of Swords, really. This is, probably some of the reason why you've been feeling this 8 of Clubs energy. It tends to indicate like, people maybe talking behind your back, some gossip or some, rumors being spread. But it's like, right, as a light worker, that the only opinion that matters is your own opinion, as you're interpreting your messages and your intuition from the divine. You don't really need to worry about gossip or other individuals around you, because as long as you're holding true to yourself, you're holding true to your path, you're staying in the light, you will be victorious. You just will continue to be victorious, because the divine is the judge of it all. So even though you may be feeling like, you haven't seen much reward, and there might be not that many friends around you at this point in time, you can take solace in the fact that, your holy mission is successful. People are listening to your messages. People are listening to your influence. They're feeling it, and they're acting accordingly. They're sitting up to pay attention and looking at themselves. You're doing it. And because you're doing it, the divine will be blessing you with some gift. It could be if you have your own business, someone will be able to come in and, give you a contract or give you a sale or something like that. And this point in time for me, as I'm making this video, it's close to the holiday season. So very well could be that you get some good orders coming through, or you might get a bonus if you work in a job that does bonuses. But, keep an eye out for some encouragement, maybe even some unexpected money coming through, or a really pleasant gift. But regardless, pay attention to the tones and the music that are around you. And if you feel like, if you listen to the radio and you just keep getting these more low vibrational songs, know that you have the power to change that station or create your own playlist that has more high vibrational music and tunes, so you can kind of keep going on your journey of manifesting. It definitely can be discouraging when you feel that you don't have that much support around you. But if you can look inwards and change your perspective, just shift your perspective slightly, you can see that what really matters, right? It's not the material things that really matter. It's not necessarily the people that are in your face, smiling in your face, that really matter, because those people smiling in your face may not have your best interests at heart. They may not understand what you're trying to do. But if you know that you're fulfilling your tasks to the best of your abilities, you're listening to your intuition, and you're seeing that there are other people that are picking up their ears and listening to you, boom, that's validation. That's your head pat, your gold star. You're doing a great job. And if what you're needing is some funds to kind of help, buoy your boat, just kind of keep things afloat and going, then you're going to be receiving some of that as well. This is hopefully going to, between the victory of, the success of your mission and the gift from the universe coming through, hopefully you can shift this kind of, break through this illusion that your home and your work life is not where it needs to be. If you shift your perspective to see that you're actually fulfilling your soul's mission, your soul's purpose beautifully, then, a lot of these mundane things start to matter much less. They really don't matter at all. All right, moving on to our day 2. We have break free. Oh yeah, absolutely. The break free from this, this mindset, this, like I said before, the illusion of things not going great. My eye is drawn to the clouds here. To me, it looks like a bird taking off those wings in the sky. You break free, like breaking through the water, but also that's your spirit soaring high. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Yeah, absolutely. So don't be so hung up on the material and people being around in your face, that you miss opportunities to connect and network, you know, in different avenues. Okay, so if it's like people in your physical world are not supporting you, they may be showing that gossip, they're maybe not listening to what you have to say, or not respecting what you're doing. Pay attention to those that are picking up and listening and respecting you and valuing you. Perhaps one of these or multiple of these people could end up being part of your soul tribe, and you can start building a relationship with them, be it online or, maybe finding a way to connect with them in the physical as well. Yeah, I also get the sense too that you may be feeling highly emotional lately. I just feel that there may be some tears of frustration, or, maybe some self-doubt creeping in because of perhaps impatience of seeing some of the rewards come through. Please remember to take care of yourself. Call your energy back when you need to call your energy back. Take a break, and just pour into your own cup. Don't forget to do that, because it's really important, especially if you don't have a lot of support of people around you in your life physically. You need to take care of yourself so you can keep giving to others. There's nothing wrong with taking a break every now and again and pouring into your own cup, because I can relate, because I've struggled with this in the past myself, of feeling like, oh, am I being selfish? Don't want to do that. But it's like, you need to remember that we're all mortal vessels for the divine. And so when we need to take a moment to step back and take care of ourselves, that's also a way that we can honor the divine, because we're showing that we respect the vessel we've been given. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is you really holding on to your mission, to your venture. You're really grasping onto it tight. It's kind of like, what else do I have? I don't have a lot of stuff, but I do have this. I know this is worthwhile. I kind of look at all this this debris. Sometimes I see it as something else, but this time I'm seeing it as debris. It's like you've got all this crap that you've had to deal with in the past, and you've evolved quite a lot since then. But it's like you're still standing on your pillar of, odds and ends and bits and pieces and things you've jerry-rigged together to make this platform for you to stand on. And now you know where you're going, right? Feeling the star on the head, like you have this crown. This is your golden connection to the divine, the star, the knowledge of all of that stuff in your own mind, right? Your guiding star in your own crown. And you're holding on to it for dear life, because it's like, this is what I know to be true. This is what I know. And there may be other things around me that I don't know, I can't see. And stuff that I have seen before is like, I know that it's not all the way there. But see how this star is here, kind of like embedded in the debris? This is everything that you've been through in the past, everything that has made you who you are today, right? So all of these aspects together, this is you holding it all close, tight to your chest, because while there may be all these unknown factors, this is what you know. You know you have your purpose, you know you have your mission, you know you have your power, and you're just looking towards the future now. Okay, I really like that. I respect that energy a lot. Then we have the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. It's a lot of pentacles here. So more confirmation too that if you've been looking for some, let's see, physical reward for your efforts, it is coming through. It's coming through on the horizon. In fact, with this Page of Pentacles here in reverse, it's a lot like, you've maybe already received something, but you're not seeing it for the reward that it is. Maybe take another look, just another look at things around your life. Take a moment to breathe, relax, center yourself, ground yourself, meditate, right? Maybe meditate with some nice music or chant, or even like nature, because I just all of a sudden heard like those rainforest sounds, like tweeting birds and the rain and everything. So it could be too that if what you normally listen to are like, like tones, try listening to natural sounds instead, like whale songs or, rain. That might be a nice change of pace for you. That kind of helps you shift your perspective. But yeah, so especially how this bird, beloved raven, this crow has got the pentacle on their head and they're looking this way. I see this is like looking towards the future, right? But then we have this Page of Pentacles here in reverse. They're looking, like kind of analyzing, like really scrutinizing this pentacle, but they're here in the other direction. It's kind of very internal. I also like how it lines up very well with this past pentacle here, the one that's on the debris. It's a lot like, take another look at yourself, okay? You may be holding on so tightly to this perspective, and that's wonderful for you to hold on so tightly to your mission, but it could be that you're almost like missing out on a message or missing out on a lesson that you haven't seen before. Okay, the Page of Pentacles too can also indicate like business ventures, things like that. It could be that, if you're looking to evolve or advance your business venture in some way, or you're feeling things are a little bit stagnant, the answer is already in your periphery. So yet another reason to go inward and see what messages come out. Don't be afraid to ask the divine, no matter how holy you are and how many ascensions you've been through, how much, you've grown. We're never so advanced that we can't ask the divine for help. Just get down on your knees and be really humble and say, Source, Most High, beloved, beloved Spirit, right? Nitra, can you please give me the answers that I seek? I'm looking for, how can I grow? How can I advance this? How can I continue the mission? How can I increase my outreach? How can I reach this next level, for my soul's purpose? Please show me. If I'm missing something, please show me what I'm missing, Because it also can be that you can ask to receive signs in a different way, If you're not seeing the sign and it's coming through, say, in, terms of sound, right? Chimes and alarms and things like that, but maybe your hearing isn't the best, right? And so that may be one way that you're missing signs. It's like, ask Spirit, can you please send me visual signs and not, auditory signs, please, and then see how that affects things for you. It could be something so simple as that. Okay, what to look out for? We have the 5 of Spades, we have the 4 of Hearts, and we have the 3 of Hearts. Okay, so this is really nice. This is really nice. And this too goes back to day one when we're talking about reconnecting with or connecting with individuals that are closer to your own vibration. The Five of Spades card is one that tends to indicate after a trial, finding some success, okay? So this isn't just, oh, success coming through. This is indicating that you will have, there's something that you're working on now that is a trial, or you're going to, have a little bit of a challenge, but it's something that you can handle. You have all the tools and resources within yourself to handle it. The Four of Hearts can be like travel, or it could be just a shift, a change. I'm sensing it really is. Well, actually, for some of you, it very well could be travel, especially paired with this Three of Hearts card, which is kind of being like optimistic and in starting a new connection, like just kind of hopeful for it after being like wary or being in a hermit mode. But it also can be just change, a shift and change happening. I kind of feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be someone coming into your energy. They're volunteering themselves into your energy. With the advice from Spirit being break free, try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. It is also making me feel like if you put yourself out there, if you go, just go shopping or go spend some time at a cafe, you very well could come across someone who is familiar with your work, is familiar with you, and in so doing, you manage to find someone in the 3D in your physical realm who can actually step in and kind of give you some of that connection that you've been seeking. Really wonderful. I'm excited for you. So don't be afraid to get out there and kind of switch things up a little bit. It definitely seems like that's what Spirit wants you to do. And I'm just noticing that 543, it's like it's coming in close. It's coming in soon. 543. Okay, so let's see what we got for day. Ooh, wow, a soulmate relationship. Advice from Spirit on this day 3. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Now, I don't necessarily believe this is entirely a romantic situation. For a lot of you, it could be. It very well could be, especially when it comes to like the travel, right? Maybe you go somewhere and you're, you meet someone or you're talking to someone online and you make the effort to go over there or meet them somewhere, like meet them halfway or something like that, and then you hit it off. That could very well happen for you, and if so, that's a wonderful experience for you. But I do think that for a lot of individuals, this soulmate relationship is talking about soul tribe connection, okay? So it could be that you partner with someone. If you're a tarot reader or oracle in some way, you might do a collaboration with another soul who's in the similar kind of field where, you teach them, they teach you, or you guys go into a venture together, and it just is really something really, beautiful, symbiotic, and helps both of you grow. This is fantastic. I'm also sensing too that is just your shift in perspective that you're working on as well. This change, this breaking free, so you can have this idea that maybe you only want to foster relationships that are in some way based in a spiritual capacity. You're only going to be interacting and nurturing connections that are just on your type of frequency, or at least in your range of high vibrational frequency. It's wonderful because you don't need anything else, right? Why entertain low vibrational energies in your space if it's not going to help you grow? It could be you don't have a choice for a lot of those times, because as the light workers, part of our job to kind of help spread the light for those who are in the darkness. But you don't need to spend too much time in the darkness. You don't need to do that. You would probably be better served in doing something like this, where you can engage and maintain relationships that are going to help you grow. So we have the Justice card and we have the Four of Cups. So I really like this card because of how it shows our protagonist looking towards the divine cup, the cup offered, and it shows them more or less ignoring the three that are around. To me, this is further encouragement and confirmation from Spirit that you need to be paying attention to the relationships that are around you and only going towards ones that are going to be, conducive to your spiritual growth and learning. Okay? Excuse me. The Justice coming through is showing that this is what you deserve, okay? You deserve no less than a worthwhile relationship that's going to, help you grow and can help you continue on your path and your soul's mission. This is where your victory lies. This is where your victory lies, okay? Don't worry about these people that are currently in your realm, these people that are gossiping, okay? Don't worry about those people. Don't feel bad about leaving them where they are, because if they're not as far as you are on your journey, then, that's between them and the divine. They need to figure that out for themselves. And they may never figure it out, at least in this lifetime, they may not. But you have. You've already done the work. And so what you deserve is to have relationships, situations that are going to help you grow and advance you further, okay? Especially like with this time now more than ever, confirmation beeps over here, this time now more than ever, what we need are individuals that are, of the divine love and light, who work in the light, to be as strong and as clear in their mission and their purpose, and as practiced and skilled as they can be, so that we can continue to make the collective light stronger, okay, and combat the darkness. We have the King of Hearts. We have the Seven of Diamonds and the Nine of Hearts. So, okay, Seven of Diamonds, this one is like a challenge in the career sphere. And what I'm showing, or what I'm feeling here, what's showing in front of me, are two positive cards sandwiching this work challenge, okay? Which makes me feel like this work challenge is something that, you may not necessarily want to happen. You may have kind of been trying to avoid this happening, but it's for your greater good, okay? The Nine of Hearts is a wish fulfillment card. Your wish is coming true. And this King of Hearts, this is like a kind energy, okay? Like a fair-haired masculine energy, kind energy, a helpful person. Could also be helpful advice from a helpful person, but I'm really sensing that this is someone who's a part of your soul tribe here to connect to. I think for some of you, this even could be a fair-haired masculine energy as well, getting your wish fulfillment, but not without some challenges in this field. I am feeling like a positive energy here too, so I don't think it's like you're getting fired or something like that, but I definitely do feel that it's like you may need to face like, for example, if you did need to like go travel somewhere in order to work on a connection, right? to go meet someone, perform this travel, or if someone comes to you and you need to like take a day or two off of work, it could be something a little bit dicey, like, hey, I'm not going to be able to come in for these days. I'm requesting these 2 days off, and it's like your employer is like, well, we're short staffed because people are sick. So I know I approved your request, but and so you just might have to put your foot down and be like, well, I am not going to be here. Okay, I'm not going to be here. That's part of self-care and self-love as well. Self-respect is what it is. It's like, look, other people being sick is not my problem, okay? I am a hardworking, honest individual, and I deserve, my time off. I'm a whole person. I'm not just a laborer. So I'm a whole person, and so for me, what I need for my soul, right, is to participate in this activity, to engage in this. This is bigger than me. It's not just my job. It's this is my everlasting soul. Okay, like I'm doing this for me. I'm doing it, and so like don't feel bad if you have to take on that kind of tone. It's not really going to be the end of the world. No one's going to be mad at you. In fact, a lot of times I've found that employers tend to respect that. They do respect that energy because that's boss energy. This is someone that's not going to break under pressure. They're not going to let things overwhelm them because they know their worth, they know their value, and they know how to take care of themselves. So it's really important to, I think, also take a step back and acknowledge who the real boss is, right? And that's none other than spirit. And if you're really owning your divine energy, then you know that as well. You honor yourself, you honor the divine. That's really lovely. I'm happy for those of you that are going to be receiving a divine counterpart during the season. That's only going to make you stronger. I really I want to go back here to this break free card. It's this divine counterpart, this soul tribe connection that is coming for you. You very well may need to break down some previous misconceptions that you had in the past. Like if you're someone that thought, oh, meeting someone online sounds shameful. I don't know. I'm a young person. I'm a millennial myself. So to me, it's like, thanks to the internet, people meet people on the internet all the time. This is like how, I don't know. To me, it's like, I'm young enough where it's there's nothing shameful about meeting someone on the internet. Like there's going to be so many people that are going to be grandparents, and that's the only way that they would have met their counterpart is on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because of being so plugged in to these different social media sites. It's like this is a way of life. This is life now. So, I mean, you might be of an older generation or a little bit, not even like that much older. As a millennial, I found that people that are just in that generation before me still harbor this feeling of like, oh, even though we met online, we'll just make up a story or something. It's like, why do you need to do that? There's nothing wrong with talking about how you met someone. But anyway, maybe I'm rambling a little bit now, but it's kind of like you may need to break free from some sort of misconceptions about like, oh, I don't want to sound a certain type of way about how I'm interacting with someone, so I'm just going to avoid this. Like, I'm not going to, be on a dating app or like a social media app asking for a connection or friendship or networking in any type of way because I don't want to say that I met someone online or this is how we connected or I'm afraid of being catfished or you may just need to break down some of that stuff because that I mean, it really doesn't mean anything, right? What does it matter if you've been intuitively guided to connect with someone and they've been intuitively guided to meet, to talk to you, and it's like you guys live hours away from each other, or even in another country or another, part of the country. It's like, I, just embrace that. Embrace that you're both guided to come together, and you can, build on that relationship going forward. Yeah, break free. Break free from your own shackles, because that's the only thing that's going to hold you back is yourself. There's nothing that can hold you back otherwise, because you're blessed. You're blessed by the divine. Okay? Alrighty, I really hope this helps you. Hope you have a fantastic Next 72. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.